We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Alberto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
And this is low, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Asher Wojciechowski will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To short. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Wojciechowski isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Pedro Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Chris Davis at the plate now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So stepping in, Luke Voit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Left out.
Now the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luke Voit becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw goes over to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a curveball in for a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Urshela backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Anthony Santander.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Orioles. Bottom of the third now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. There are.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average.
And he lays off for ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Gardner. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball well outside. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
Here it comes.
Luke.
Ball, that's too high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit to short. Iglesias is there. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. And here's Renato Nunez.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Andujar is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is...
Leading off the bullpen, the left fielder, Anthony.
Zach Britton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For the New York Yankees. Number
from the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count. That's out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. 1-0 the count. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Fouled off. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Chris Davis now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Brendan Bailey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Bailey Originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Santander, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Luke Voigt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Number 15.
He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. 3. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and
comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gardner.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Chopped toward the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Renato Nunez will stand in again as 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First quarter.